What's going on, everyone? This is Digital Supremacy, and here we're taking a look at the new patch for Grand Theft Auto 5. So update 1.12 has just been released today, and the first and least surprising thing about it is that there's still no Heist. Rockstar's finally promised to be releasing Heist later this spring, and by later this spring, I'm assuming that's going to be closer to summer, so probably sometime around June. The first thing that Rockstar is planning to release is a creator update that lets us make capture jobs, and although that's not out yet in the 1.12 patch, that might be something that they're going to be adding in later today or possibly later this week, and they did promise it later this week, so we'll see if they deliver on that. Update 1.12 is not the High Life DLC. There's still no new clothes or vehicles or apartments to buy, and there's still no multiple property ownership even from the existing apartments and garages in the game. I'd expect them to release the High Life DLC probably later in April or early May. I don't see them releasing it anytime too soon, like probably not within the next couple weeks. So I think that's something we're going to be waiting for a little bit longer. And with that said, let's see what 1.12 has actually done. So this update has basically patched pretty much every glitch that was in 1.11, and that includes the car duplication glitch with the journey that led to the money glitch with the Rebel. You can't do that anymore. The single player to multiplayer glitch has been patched. They've fixed the collector's cars that you could acquire earlier. Now, if you don't have the collector's DLC, but you have some of the collector's cars in your garage, once you call the mechanic to bring them to you, they'll disappear and you won't be able to get them ever again. And of course they don't already appear in your garage if you don't have the DLC anyway. So basically those are gone. You can't access the beta features in the creator anymore by doing the offline glitch. And you can't go to ammunition anymore during jobs and buy weapons anymore, which led to a pretty funny glitch in forced weapon game types, but unfortunately they patched that. So that's everything that they've removed from the game with 1.12. Now let's take a look at what they actually added to it with this new update. And it's a pretty short list, and the first thing is now you can call Lester, and for the modest price of only $5,000, you can get the cops to turn a blind eye to all your criminal actions. So this is a pretty game-changing perk, at least as far as free roam goes, and although it's not cheap, it basically gives you the ability to do whatever you want without getting the cops on your back. So although you can use this perk and then go on a big crime spree and rob a ton of stores, it's not really worth it. Like, you'll barely make your money back, even though they increase the payout slightly. But I think this is really going to be a lot more useful once they release Heist, because then you'll be able to use this perk and, I guess, go through with the Heist and make a clean getaway pretty easily without too much police attention. But in the meantime, you can cause random havoc and kill players and steal cars and all this without getting a wanted level, even in plain sight of the police. And once you activate the perk, the only way to actually get the attention of the cops is to kill police or military. And once you do that, you'll gain a wanted level. But despite that, this is still going to be pretty useful now for griefers who want to get a tank pretty easily and aren't level 70, because now, for a mere 5,000 bucks, they could just fly into the airbase with a cargo bob and hijack a tank without even getting any stars. Or alternatively, you can steal a jet and troll other players with that. So I think we're going to see a lot more jets and tanks now, at least for the time being. And that may or may not be a good thing. It's probably not a good thing, but I guess if you want a jet or tank, it's a good thing for you. So yeah, one of the good things about this update is that they increased the payouts for most of the jobs, and although that might seem like it's a good thing, I think that we're going to end up seeing higher prices for most of the new DLC items, and especially the new houses that they're going to be selling. I'm sure those aren't going to be cheap because you know they want to sell those shark cards. So now let's talk about a couple other things in the 1.12 patch. They still haven't fixed extended mags reappearing once you leave the session, and that's something that kind of bothers me because I don't want an extended mag on all of my pistols, and despite taking them off in the store, once you leave the game and come back, they reappear. So that's something I'm hoping they're going to fix pretty soon, just for the sake of immersion. And another thing that they haven't introduced yet is disabling collisions in races, which is something they talked about in their recent news update, but that hasn't happened yet with 1.12, so maybe we'll see that with the next update this week with the creator, or possibly with the next DLC that's coming out. And one thing I can't comment about is whether stunting has been fixed with 1.12 yet, because I never really did it before the patch. So I don't know how the handling compares. So aside from that, that's basically all you need to know about the 1.12 patch, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video and this helps you out. Overall, it's a pretty disappointing update. They only introduced one new gameplay mechanic and basically just fixed a bunch of glitches. So hopefully the capture creator will be good, and the High Life DLC will be released pretty soon. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to give me a like and subscribe if you want to see more GTA videos. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.